Yes, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel Mathematical Room. So in our today's video we are going to solve the question that has given in the form of statement in front of you. So first of all we are going to read this statement, and then after reading we will have to draw a picture of the from the given conditions, and then let's see that how can we solve this statemental question. So as you can see that a statement is starting with a lighthouse tower is 150 meter high from the sea level. So it means that there is a tower that is called the lighthouse tower, and the lighthouse tower, the length of you can say the height of the lighthouse tower is 150 meters. So we will draw a line straight which is showing a lighthouse tower, and the length of the tower, height of the tower is given as 150 meters. So this height is called 150 meters. So that's the straight line, or you can say perpendicular, which is representing the lighthouse tower, and the height of the lighthouse tower is 150 degrees, 50 meters from the sea level. So after that, the angle of depression from the top of the tower to a ship. So there is a ship which is on the sea level. So you can say that the ship is around here. That dot is showing the ship. So here is, we are talking about the angle of depression from the top of the tower to a ship. So from the top of the tower is over here, and the angle of depression is 60 degrees to the ship. So angle of depression, we will say that in our last videos we have learned about the angle of elevation. That angle of elevation is that kind of angle that is making from the bottom to the height, and the angle of depression will be making from the top to the bottom. So if we say that the top of the lighthouse tower is making an angle of depression 60 degrees to the ship, so that angle will be made on the top of the tower. So top of the tower, we are showing a straight line over there, and when we join this point, the top of the tower to the ship, so the angle of depression will be making over there that 60 degrees. So this angle of depression is making with this straight line at the outer side of the right angle triangle on the top of the lighthouse tower. So that is called the angle of depression. So angle of depression is 60 degrees. So we can say that the angle making with the horizontal line with the top of the tower is 60 degrees. So this angle is making, this angle is for 60 degrees, making with the top of the tower to the ship on the outer side of the right angle triangle is called the angle of depression. So Now we have to find the distance between the ship and the tower. So we have to find that distance which is between the ship and the tower, at the foot of the tower. The ship is here and the foot of the tower here. So we have to find the length of, or the distance of, from ship to the tower. So that can be represented as x. So we can say that there is a right angle triangle in front of us, and we are giving the name as A, B, C. And you can say that this point is D. So now, what are the things are given in the question? So height of the lighthouse tower is representing as BC. So it's 150 degrees. So solution will be height of the lighthouse tower is equals to 150 degrees, which is representing as measure of BC. So measure of BC will be equals to 150 meters. So height of the tower is given as 150 degrees, and the angle of depression to the boat is 60 degrees. To boat or the ship is 60 degrees. And the distance of the ship and the tower is given as AB, and that is we have to find. So the distance between the ship and tower, as given, measure of AB is equals to x, and that we have to find it. So these are the things are given. So now, first of all, we have to sort out the angle. That angle which is making from the top of the tower to the ship is 60 degrees, and this is called the angle of depression. So this angle and this angle are called the alternate angles of the parallel lines. So one parallel line over here and the other parallel line over here. So these are two parallel lines joining a line with the diagonal and making an angle of depression is 60 degrees. So we can say that these are called the alternate angles of the parallel lines as we know that alternate angles of parallel lines or always equal. So we can say that the angle is making over there will be equals to the angle at point A inside the right angle triangle. So these are two angles which are called the alternate angles. So alternate angles of two parallel lines will be always equals with each other. So we can say that at point C, the angle making the outside of the right angle triangle will be equal to the angle A, which is making at inside of the right angle triangle. So we can say that measure of angle A is equals to 60 degrees as well. So now you can see if we take the angle 60 at point A inside the right angle triangle, so the right opposite side will be BC, which is opposite side of angle 60. And this side will be called adjacent side. So if we remember that we take the tangent measure of angle A will be equal to opposite side divided by adjacent side. So opposite side is, according to the figure, is BC. So we can say measure of BC divided by measure of AB. AB is the adjacent side. So now if we see that tangent measure of angle A is given as 60 degrees, so we can write tangent 60 degrees will be equals to measure of BC is 150 meters divided by measure of AB is x. That x we will have to find it. So as we know, the value of the tangent 60 according to the trigonometric ratio table, tangent 60 is equals to under root 3. So put the value of tangent 60, which is equals to under root 3, is equals to 150 divided by x. So now take the x from the denominator to the other side of the equation. So that will become as x is equals to 150. Take this 3 from this side to the other side, so that will become as at the denominator. So 150 divided by under root 3. So if we take the under root 3 and then divide the value of under root 3 with 150 degrees by using the calculator, so the answer will become as 86.60 meters. So that's the value of x that we have found with the help of trigonometric ratio by using the tangent with the angle 60 as the angle 60 given in the statement of angle of depression. So angle of depression is that angle which is making from the top of the tower to the horizontal line outside of the right angle triangle. So if the this angle of depression is 60, then the angle, interior angle of the right angle triangle, as we can say that the angles on the parallel lines called the alternate angles. So alternate angles always equal with each other. So that angle, the outside of the right angle, and this angle is the interior angle of the right angle, are the alternate angles. So these are equal with each other. So if we say that this one is 60, so that one will be also 60 degrees. So after that, by taking the trigonometric ratio tangent, measure of angle A is equals to opposite side divided by adjacent side. By putting the values of tangent 60 is under root 3, opposite side, the height of the tower is 150 degrees, and x, which is the length, showing the length between the ship and the tower. So by using the calculator, we have found the distance between the ship and the tower is 86.60. So the distance between the ship and the tower the distance between the ship and tower is equals to 86.6 meters. So that's the value of x, which is the distance between the ship and the tower, as we have found 86.6 meters. So hopefully you will understand that how can we find the different kind of trigonometry with the length of the distance of the ship and the tower by using the trigonometric ratios. So hopefully you will understand. Inshallah, I will take some more interesting questions related to angle of depression and angle of elevation in my next lectures, so that to understand that how can we find the different kinds of lengths, or you can say that the distances between the things with the help of trigonometric ratios. So inshallah, I will see you in my next video. तब तक के लिए इजाज़त दीजिए, and don't forget to subscribe my channel that you can see the latest videos about the different kinds of topics. So inshallah, I will see you in my next lecture. तब तक के लिए इजाज़त दीजिए. खुदा हाफिज़.